guys, it's Keandra and I'm back with another video. So this video is going to be my 1 month update on my antidepressants. I have a video on my channel from about a year or two ago saying how I got off my antidepressants. I had just moved to Atlanta and I figured that I was on them because of my surroundings and my environment, and here we are 2 to 3 years later and I am back on them. So if you want to see how they've impacted my life, then stay tuned. Okay, so some quick details about me. I am 27 years old. I first got on antidepressants when I was 16 back in high school, and I got on them around the time, well, my parents had already divorced, but I don't think it really started to impact me until like my parents got like remarried and like it was like for real done. And then I started having, my father started having other children, and so I think that's when my depression really got bad. I was getting ready to graduate high school and go to college, and like we wasn't rich. Like it was just a whole lot on top of my best friend dying when I was in high school, being dark skinned, burning my hair off when I got a perm. Like I just went through a whole lot, and I was very insecure and sad. And so that's when I first got on antidepressants. I was on them a little bit through college. In college I had my first heartbreak. It was probably the worst heartbreak I ever had, and I was depressed for 3 months, and I got back on them then. Then after that, I think I had moved out of my hometown. After I graduated college, I had post-grad depression, and so then I kind of stayed on them then. But when I moved to Atlanta, I made the decision to get off of them. I definitely still dealt with depression, but it was kind of like situational or like seasonal, and mainly because I'm very hard on myself. I'm a perfectionist, so I feel like if I'm not doing everything right, or you know, if my money isn't up to par, or if someone doesn't like me, but if I've literally done everything perfectly and I'm still not chosen, that's one of my triggers, not being chosen for things. That triggers my anxiety. So yeah, so recently I got back on them. As you guys know, if you have been on my channel for a while, I recently just went through a breakup. That's not solely why I got back on them. I was already dealing with anxiety really bad during my breakup. That had nothing to do with my ex, but the pandemic really triggered it. Being stuck at home, being unemployed for as long as I was, and just a whole lot of stuff. I was living at home during the time, and then I just moved to my place. Well, I haven't just moved here. I've been here maybe like 3 or 4 months. And yeah, it was just a lot of stuff going on, and then I had a lot of things going around me, and then just living in America, because America is ghetto. And the president, like it was just a whole lot of then just being black in America, seeing people literally gunned down on camera. Like it's just a lot. And just like you can have a degree, you can be well put together, you can talk proper, you can literally do everything right and still be killed, still get cheated on, still be disrespected. Like just being a black woman is just so exhausting, like just being completely honest. So with all of that stuff I was dealing with, I decided to get back on antidepressants because I couldn't sleep. My anxiety was affecting my work ethic. As you guys know, I work with kids. It was getting to the point where I was calling in 2-3 times a day, and I only, not a day, 2-3 times a week, and I only work 5 days a week. So yeah, it was affecting my money, it was affecting my YouTube videos, and so I decided to get back on them. I was crying every day, I wasn't sleeping, and now we're here. So a month later, let me tell you guys what kind I've been taking. I've been taking Lexapro. This is like a, not an off-brand, but like a generic Lexapro, but it's like this little E name. I'm trying to make sure I don't show any of my information. Yeah, but they're like little white pills. I only have one left because I have to go get my refill tomorrow, but this is the last pill I have left to take. I've taken those before, I took them, that's the one I've always been on. So if your doctor if your doctor recommends Lexapro, it's really like a low dosage. I take like a 10 milligram. You could literally, it's only $15 without insurance. So if you don't have insurance, but you are struggling with anxiety, Walmart has it. You do have to get a prescription for it, but it's not expensive at all if you don't have insurance. I have insurance, but I'm just letting you guys know. But yeah, second of all, this one, I don't know what's different from this pill and the pill I was on before. I feel like maybe I got a higher dosage last time, but this one I don't have any weird side effects. But the last time I was on antidepressants, I think it was a higher dosage, and I was very nauseous, which is why I stopped taking it, especially if I didn't eat with it. But with this pill, you don't have to eat with it, and I was only probably nauseous like the first week just because my body was getting used to it, but it wasn't nothing bad. Like, I never threw up or anything. I will say it did affect my hormones a little bit, and I started breaking out around my mouth, which I never really have breakouts down there unless, like, you know, like my mask is dirty or like my pillowcase is dirty or something. But I don't really get acne, but I've been breaking out a lot on my chin area, which at first, like, I was like, OMG, but then I realized I wear a mask every day, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But for people, especially because I do YouTube and stuff, like, I have to take pictures for Instagram, I normally just edit my acne out and I cover it with makeup and I go on about my day. But yeah, that's the only side effect I got from that. But I know you guys are here to see how my mood changed. So I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I have been way more consistent on my channel. When I was going through probably the worst part of my breakup, which was like, you know, you have like different stages of a breakup, and then you have like when you finally accept that it's over, like that stage. It's kind of like going through the breakup all over again. I wasn't uploading. Y'all was probably getting a video maybe once a week. The vlogs really wasn't about anything. Like, they were kind of trash, low-key, because I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting out of bed. I was just going to work and coming home. But now I have to say I've been a lot more consistent. I do give y'all about 3 videos a week, and I am proud of that. So what I will say, and this is just from, I asked my friends if they noticed a difference too, and they were like, yeah, you're like way more productive now. Before, like, we'd call you and be like, well, what are you doing? And I'd just be laying in bed. But now I'm like out and about, getting my nails done, getting my lashes done, you know, stuff like that. I actually go to events now when people invite me. So yeah, I think that my antidepressants help me be more active. They give me not necessarily more energy, because I realize that I'm doing things that I am supposed to do, but I'm still sad, if that makes sense. And like, it's okay to be sad. Like, they aren't happy pills. At least for me, they aren't. I still dwell on things, but like, I'll be like, okay, it is what it is. And then I get over it, instead of sitting there like dwelling on it, crying about it for like hours and hours, or sometimes a whole day like I used to. Now I kind of be sad about it for like a second or two, and then like I get over it. And I may think about it again later on in the day, but I just don't dwell on things as long as I used to. My homeboy was telling me, he was like, I used to let the smallest things ruin my whole day. And like, now I just kind of like dwell on it for a second, and then like I keep it moving. So that's one good thing that the medicine has done for me. Also, I'm trying to see what else. Yeah, I just think I'm way more productive now. Like, the fact that I'm doing Vlogmas, y'all, is nothing but a miracle, because yeah, it's a struggle getting y'all 3 videos a week, but I've already made a list of videos that I'm going to do for you guys. So we're gonna be productive. I'm making myself be productive. But yeah, I definitely recommend like maybe doing like an energy tea with it, and I was eating like a good meal or something else to give you energy, because it's not going to give you energy. At least for me, it didn't give me energy. It doesn't make me instantly happy and hyper. Like, it doesn't do any of that. It honestly just makes my heart stop hurting when I have like anxiety. It made me sleep better. Now I get a good night's sleep every night, and it helps me just kind of function. That's really the only way I can really put it. Like, now I get up and go to work, and I don't have to like drag myself out the bed, even though I can't technically drag myself, but like my alarm goes off and I get up. I don't have to sit there and lay there for another 15-20 minutes, unless I go to sleep like super late. But y'all, I be going to sleep at like 8:30 now, like the latest, because it is like daylight savings time. Like it'd be dark at 5 o'clock now, so I be sleep early anyway. But yeah, like I'm just way more productive now, and I'm being a an adult. That's what I would say. I adult better now that I'm back on my medicine. Like I said, I still be sad, I still be depressed about stuff, but I just don't dwell on it as long, and it just kind of is what it is. I am talking to people again. I am open to dating again, and I never thought that would happen. I never thought it would happen, but I didn't think it would happen this soon. So yeah, stay tuned to see, you know, you might see me on a date or something soon. I don't know. But yeah, like I'm just, you know, I'm at this point I'm trying to find friends to go out and do stuff with, y'all, like, because all my friends got babies, like all my close friends, and then like I just need some friends to go out and do stuff with. But then it's like a pandemic too, and so everybody like quarantining and stuff. Like it's like, why when I get like good again and back to myself, like it's a pandemic or people got corona or people got babies? Like it's low-key annoying, but whatever, it's life. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I am fine. I'm getting back to my old self. Stay tuned for more videos. If you have any questions specifically on like side effects and stuff, or I don't know, if you have any questions about antidepressants, or if you think you should get on them, I always tell people not to, but if it gets too bad to the point where you can't function, then talk to your doctor about it. I have considered going to therapy. However, I'm one of those people that like, when they ask you what's wrong, you just start crying uncontrollably, and I want to get past that point because I feel like the therapist wouldn't get nothing out of me because I'd just be crying the whole time. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about and looking into therapy. And yeah, you know, self-help is, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and that's what I'm trying to do so I can be a better YouTuber for you. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, bye guys.